So if you have been watching our videos and are thinking downtown Sarasota sounds amazing, but where is downtown Sarasota, then this video is for you. We're going to do a map tour of where everything downtown is, how it all fits together, how do you get downtown, what is it near. You may have seen our last video, which was a map tour of our entire area. Our marketing department decided that wasn't fancy enough, so go with me. They have it all fancy on a screen now. We'll see how this goes together. Does that sound good? Okay, let's talk about downtown. Again, one of my favorite places to go and spend a day or go on date night. Downtown is really easy to get to from Interstate 75. So if you remember, 75 runs north and south right here. The easiest way to probably get downtown is to pop right down Fruitville Road. If you remember, Sarasota is 4 exits off of 75. University is the northernmost, Clark is the southernmost, so Fruitville is the next one down from University. And popping down Fruitville Road will take you right downtown, which is this area right here. This is what is considered downtown Sarasota. You can also get downtown if you take Highway 41. So remember, this is Tamiami Trail, runs from Tampa to Miami. So 41 will get you downtown, either coming from the north or popping up from the south. So lots of different ways to get to downtown. But looking at an overall map, this is the vicinity that is Sarasota. If you go past downtown, you'll go over the John Ringling Bridge and get to all of our keys, which we will be doing tons of videos about. So that's how you get over to the keys. If you look right here on the map, this in downtown Sarasota is Main Street. So on Main Street, I'm really impressed with my drawing, by the way, on this mouse, so thank you very much. Main Street will also go around this little roundabout here and take you all the way down here, all the way over to 301, which is another main thoroughfare. But all on Main Street, this is where there are a ton of restaurants and shops and art galleries and things like that. So if you want to go just have a day of walking around and exploring, Main Street is an amazing place to go. So just a couple streets over from Main Street is the other kind of major artery of downtown Sarasota, which is Ringling Boulevard. And Ringling Boulevard also runs from 301, the main thoroughfare, all the way down into the water. So Ringling has some commerce on there. There is a lot of office buildings, you know, the post office, banks, real estate offices down on Ringling Boulevard. But there's also some cool restaurants and stores right along this area as well. One of these streets right down here is called Palm Avenue. On Palm, that's where they do one of the first Fridays, where they open up all the art galleries and you can walk around with some wine and have some fun. This is Bayfront Drive. So Bayfront Drive drives you right along the water. So Bayfront Drive, when you're driving around downtown Sarasota, this is one of the streets you want to make sure you hit up because the views from here are just amazing. When you drive up and around this corner and see the Ringling Bridge, which is a little bit over here, it's spectacular. One of my favorite things about downtown Sarasota is Bayfront Park. Over here, there's the playground. There's a restaurant called O'Leary's where you can grab a drink and sit with your feet in the sand, listen to live music all of the time. So this is a great place if you want to go and hang out and just have that kind of Florida outdoor amazing weather feel. You can see the boats anchored out here in Sarasota Bay. And then right to the north of Bayfront Park, this is Marina Jack. It's a beautiful waterfront restaurant. Really has two kinds of different vibes. In the downstairs, it's all open and you can go there in your bathing suit. And upstairs is a really formal dining area. So we've done both of them and they're awesome. This is also where the marina is. So all right here, there are marina slips and boats. So you can keep your own boat there. You can rent a boat for the day or the weekend. They also have weekend boat rental or monthly boat rental subscriptions that you can belong to. So this is a really great area to be. One of the coolest spots right off of Main Street is this place called 5 Points Park because it ends on 5 different points of a street, right? So the Sarasota Library is right over here. There is a Whole Foods Market down here. So what's really great about being downtown is everything is within walking distance, even when you have your date night shoes on. So yeah, everything is really close and within walking distance. But right here, you'll find the Sarasota Opera House, a lot of great restaurants and stores, and again, really walkable to the waterfront, but 5 Points Park will really kind of anchor you when you're looking at the downtown area. Oh, quick funny story. When David and I first moved here, we were at the bank setting up some accounts or things like that, and I had to go to the post office to get stamps because that's how long we've been here. So I remember driving along Ringling Boulevard. The bank was somewhere up here. I got totally lost and wound up driving all the way down here, and I knew once I found my way back to Main Street that I knew I could figure out how to get back to where I needed to go. So if you're ever in downtown and get lost, just find your way back to Main Street and you'll be okay. Hey, comment below if you've ever been in Sarasota and gotten lost and how how you found your way back to where you needed to go. I still sometimes do it. It's totally fine. But Five Points Park is a great anchor as well because there's a lot that's right around there. So we've talked about this in a lot of our other videos, but I want to talk about Payne Park. One of the things we love so much about living in Sarasota is there are so many playgrounds and outdoor spaces for kiddos and families and people that just want to be outside. You'll see Payne Park is really big. It's got a walking trail. It's got beautiful green lawns to go out and have a picnic. It's got a playground. There's a bike park and a skate park. So Payne Park is really a fun place to spend an afternoon. When David and I also first moved here, we decided one of our favorite spots to go was Burns Court, which is this triangle piece right there. I remember we were working downtown at a real estate office and we walked over here and had lunch and we're just sitting outside and the breeze is blowing and we're like, this is the most amazing place to be. Burns Court is home to one of our favorite restaurants, which is called Owen's Fish Camp. Kind of a little hidden gem over here of stores and boutiques and restaurants. Not a lot of people know about Burns Court, but once you find it, you'll go back over and over again. Oh, did I do that? Ta-da! Sorry. So I want to take you back to 5 Points Park just for a second because right over here is where the Sarasota Farmers Market takes place every Saturday. It's actually an award-winning farmers market, and that takes place right in this area over here. They shut down the streets. They often have live music. There's a ton of fresh produce and vendors and food trucks and coffee trucks. It's really a great way to spend a Saturday morning over at the Sarasota Farmers Market. Down here to the south of downtown Sarasota, this is called Marie Selby Botanical Gardens. This is just stunning. It's waterfront, so part of the park is right here on the waterfront, but the gardens are spectacular. Every Christmas, they do a Christmas light display spectacular that you just walk around and you can kind of feel it in your soul. So Marie Selby is within walking distance of downtown. It's a great place to go spend an afternoon or an evening. So there you have it, a little bit of a map tour of downtown Sarasota. Keep in mind, there are great streets that run all through everything that we've talked about. There's restaurants and shops and stores and boutiques everywhere down there. So if you're looking for a cool place to live, to spend a date night, to bring your relatives that are coming to visit you, make sure you don't miss downtown Sarasota. That being said, I don't know if you know, but David and I own a real estate team. We actually own the #1 selling real estate team in the area. So if you want to learn more about the downtown area and what this may mean for your family, please feel free to reach out. We'd love to connect with you.